Series of large supermarkets. This is Metro, and we're going in there to have a look and see what we can see in there. This is one of my favorite places to go for shopping in Alanya, and they have everything. It may be not the cheapest place, but definitely the place where they have the most of the stuff, and you can buy in bulk here. So let's join me and let's go in and see what they have. Metro. There's a lot of things they have here. There's everything you can imagine, glasses and everything. And it's really a nice place to go if you want shopping. Barbecues, clothes, brand wares. In this case, we have Crocs. Lots of nice stuff, and at affordable prices. And you don't have to haggle here because you don't haggle here. It's a supermarket. Have all kinds of nice stuff, and you can find stuff on offer. Often find really cheap stuff also. I buy a lot of shirts here, shorts here. You can see here shorts, really nice ones with the belts, and they are only 40 lira. So it's really nice place to go. Let's go and see what else we can get here. We have shoes. These are Dockers for 150 lira. So really good cheap prices, all kinds of brand stuff. Also, of course, there's some stuff you never heard of. This is also a Turkish made shoe, sailor shoe, 50 lira. Prices are quite nice here. Suitcases, everything you can get here. As I said earlier, I buy a lot of my shirts here for business use. They're usually around 50 lira. Here you have shirts here for 40 lira. And they have my huge size, which is also really nice. These are cotton shirts. It's really nice. More casual shirts. And this one is actually pretty nice. I usually will color code the kind of color code the sizes by these little plastic thingies on top of the hanger. So here we have a 2XL. Actually, the other shirt was pretty nice, but no. Anyway, you're not here to see me shopping. I will just go and have a look at the stuff here, and I'll get back to you in a second. We'll go and have a look at what else we can get in here. But there's a lot, that's for sure. Time to continue the tour. So we have here all kinds of linen, towels, stuff like that. TVs, though I doubt you'll buy a TV here. Of course, mobile phones, action cameras. You see here it's a full HD camera, 98.99 lira. It's really cheap. Really nice stuff, and also find cables, earphones, mouse, keyboards, and cards for your camera. And compared to the prices in Denmark, these are really much cheaper than the one we have there. Also, you can get hard disks. Hard disks here are the same thing. I think they are slightly cheaper. And anyway, so there's a good reason to buy this. These kinds of cards here, they're quite nice. Let's go and have a look at what else we can get. Of course, you have printers, print, paper, office supplies, of all kinds of stuff. Every time I'm here, my daughter will say, "Hey, remember the next season for school I need this and this," and we buy it here because it's so much cheaper. Speaking of, she is looking at lots of different stuff, and well, this is a really nice place to go for shopping every little need you have. As you can see, they have so many things to choose from, and if you can't find it here, you most likely can't find it in Alanya. This is what we would call the non-food section, and they have quite a lot. Fans, everything. Okay. Anyway, so now I'm gonna take you through some of the food sections. We usually buy when we come here. We buy some of the stuff we need for, as it's offer on walkie-talkies. We buy some of the stuff we need to drink, because you can get them here and you can get in almost anything you want. I'm a big fan of Pepsi Max, and sometimes that's a bit hard to find everywhere, but you can find it here. As you see, they have all kinds of stuff here, every single little thing you can imagine. Also, if you're a beer person, they have all different kinds of beers here. Also international beers, Heineken, Sol, German beers, Holland, Dutch beers, all kinds of beers here. And so you can get beers here. Beers are not necessarily cheap. You can see here is a Tuborg beer, and they are 187.90 for 24. So beers are expensive. If they're import, if it's just normal FS beer, it's not that bad. You can also get any kind of spirits you like, raki, vodka, gin, and they have the good stuff. If you need it, these guys have the good stuff. Even if you're into the wines, then you can get that here as well. It's a good place to go if you need a bottle of wine for your dinner. They have many sorts. Of course, lots of these are local wines, but you can get mostly anything here. Don't expect the same thing you would find in a normal supermarket, but the most of these are what you call lower class red wines. They're not the higher class. So here's the frost section. I won't go into depth with that. Also the canned food section. Anything you want. And as I said earlier in the start, you can buy in bulk. So if you need 10 liters of ketchup, 9 kilos, then here you go. 9 kilos of ketchup. You'll have most of the brands are here. Sugar, whatever is also here. Rice, pasta, candies, everything. So this is Metro. I won't bore you with the details. Go out here, find out what you need, and remember, this is not the cheapest place, but it's the place where you can find the most stuff, and it's not one of the most expensive places either. So go here, make some good bargains. Don't bargain with the supermarket, but there are some good bargains to be had, and well, hopefully you'll find what you seek here. Definitely the biggest supermarket there is in Alanya. So that's all from here, and see you at the next supermarket. Just show you one thing more, and that's the snacks and chips. So here you have sweets of all kinds of, and as you can see, you buy them in bulk here. So you don't buy them one piece, or you buy a case of it. Some of this you can buy one pieces, but most of it you can buy in bulk. They also have dried fruits and nuts, and of course chips of all kinds. Usually this is where you'll find a lot of tourists, right here, and rarely, because the locals, they mostly use this. This is sunflower seeds, and you're supposed to crack them with your front teeth and then eat the little the seed inside the shell, which is quite smaller than that. Anyway, now I'm going to sign off from here and See you at the next big supermarket. Like I said, it was the last time I would show something from here, but I really have to show this. This is a fish market. Really, really nice fish, fresh fish. Here. And very well preserved. Very well preserved. Very well. Really nice fish. All kept in ice, very, very fresh. Everything kept on ice, so everything is very, very fresh. The smell here is nice, fresh fish. Big salmons, salmon pieces. Really, really nice fresh fish. Get here also. We'll have salmon and shrimps. Really, really nice. Anyway, now it's maybe no, not it's not. I'll just take you to the vegetable section as well. So here you have a lot of vegetables. Of course, I will normally go to the local markets, but you can get a lot of the spices and things you can't find at the markets. You can find here. They have a larger selection, and often, as for the rest of the shop, for the restaurant use, so very big quantities. And you'll find stuff here you can't find anywhere else. Very nice stuff. Sweet potatoes, garlics, potatoes, onions, more potatoes. And they have this section with more rare fruit like mangoes and pineapples and coconuts, bananas, and of course apples, pears, watermelons. We call these cucumber melons because they taste slightly like cucumber. Peaches and everything else. Salads, peppers, and anyway. So this is it. No more from here. Last tip when you have to check out. There's one thing you must have done before you go here. At the entrance, you have to fill out a card. It looks something like this, and with this card you can buy here. Otherwise, you have to have a metro card valid in Turkey. You can do that as well. But as a tourist, you get this card at the entrance, and then you can buy in metro. Up from here. So when you have been shopping for a long time, then you can go for something to eat at the Metro Cafe. We usually go here and we have cake or we have food. And it's quite nice. Alright, that was all from Metro. Now we'll enjoy our chicken dinners, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.